Hi, Alex. Hi, Blisk. How you doing? Hi, Tripsy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a freaking-tastic day. Dude, that frickin' was so high pitched that it triggered my my headphones have like noise canceling, and when I open up the noise gate for it so that I can hear things surrounding me, if a noise is too loud, it will block it out. And that frickin' was so loud, it blocked out my own voice. 739, thank you for the 22 months. Hi, Luckier Day. Hi, Wowza. Hi, Django. Hi, Smile. Hi, Marble. Hi, Ink. How you doing? Hi, Comway. Hi, Chip. Zoinkcat. Fist. Hello. How's it going? You don't have to say hi 500,000 times. I can see you. Hi, Pissburger. Hi, Womb. Hi, Jbot. Hi, Clock Alex. Welcome. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? Oh, that was super early. My keyboard feels very... Wait, hold up. My keyboard feels very sweaty. Plan for there to be a fat chud? Yeah, I mean, always. Who wouldn't be? Good morning to you, Chip. I got it a few days ago. Hi, Randomly. I'm M. Dinky. Zyzo, hello. Nice outfit. Good shit. Today's gonna be practically identical to yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna play and see how things go. Don't really expect too much. We're just gonna see how things end up going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna warm up, play, do decently, and I think today can go hopefully better. I'm feeling a lot more rested, so I hopefully won't suck major cock and balls like I did yesterday. But it's so hard to predict anything about it. This level is so unpredictable in so many different ways that we're just gonna play and hopefully things go better. Anyway, happy Liberation Day for anyone in Norway. It's probably a couple of you. I'm doing good, Leak. I'm doing good. Hi, Marcel. Hi, Mia Carlson. What's up? The spam mind block has not been much of a mind block recently. Hi, Harp Seal. What I had issues with yesterday was that my right wrist was just not moving fast enough for the actual like clicking that I needed to do a lot of the time. Like I was just slow, which makes this first ship like really hard. Like yesterday was like genuinely terrible in terms of like the first ship. It's been okay, Tricks, for the most part. Am I friends with my subs? No. I do not have 200,000 friends. That would be kind of weird. There we go. Never mind. I'm a noob. How many of your drop-downs have been to the dropship? I mean, all of them. I know you mean past, but I think it's funny that you wrote to the dropship. But you know, I've passed 6 times. Yeah, 6. Wow, good job. Hi, Doggos. Hi, Mel. How are you doing? Vej, what's up? Hi, Henrix. Welcome. Nice, Luke. Hopefully you get better soon. Chip. Hi, Kyle. This will hopefully be my hardest in 2026 if I beat it in 2026. Did the 50% miniature bundles yesterday? It's pretty... not that bad, honestly. It's one of the easy parts of the level. I'm not into that. Stop. But yeah, I think today's gonna be a fairly chill, relaxed vibe session, honestly. I don't see anything happening, but it's gonna be chill. I mean, 33 to 60 is 3 different parts. 4 different parts. Of those, the UFO is the easiest, though. Way too late. I've never played Crossroads. I don't do very well with invisible levels that are based on sync. I mean, 15 to 75 would be harder than 24 to 100 because, well, 75 to 100 is really easy. Assuming you died to the last jump, then yeah, it's definitely harder. I don't think I'll fluke it from 72. I think it's very likely that I'll die to 75. Why am I failing this pink orb so much today? That's really weird. Second to last jump, still harder, I would say. Because you still only need 2 jumps of hell, plus the entirety of... plus you did the entirety of 16 to 20, which I think is hard. They're about... well... they're probably, like, fairly equal, honestly. About the same. What's my eye prescription? I have 4 different ones. So I have 1 over, 1 under, 1 over, 1 under. So I don't know, like, precisely. Because my glasses are really stupid. Hi, Jackaboy. What up? I have not been streaming for 3 hours. I've been streaming for 9 minutes. I'm not remotely close to legally blind. The fact that my prescription is weird, it does not necessarily mean that I can't see. They top out at like -3. So I'm fully functional without glasses. Not much. I'm just warming up. There we go. Hi, Louie. What up? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Yeah, what is up with my everything today? Can I not be shit at this game? That'd be fantastic. No, you can definitely master this level. You kind of have to. With how hard the beginning is. You're gonna have to master 15 to 100 on this level. No, TS boring. I would not want to do that. Hi CCS Dino. Hi Hero. Hi Alina. I do not care. I'm gonna be so real with you. I have only ever watched Grief of those. Well, I played Sweeping Demon 2 once, but that was like a billion years ago, so I don't really remember much of it. So I guess that's like a half lie. But point still stands. I do not care about top ones. That was sketchy. Yuck, whatever. A little bit of a lame death to die to jump 5, but what can you do? Hi, Bernie. Hi, Quas. Hi, Jefferson. Welcome. Favorite hard demon? I usually say 1326C. I really like that one. Amin did go on a TwitchCon, yeah. Zeronium asked if I wanted to join, so I said sure. I'm gonna be real, Harsik. I don't even remember having that run. I'm gonna be so real with you, man. I do not remember getting that run at all. Hi, Lucy Pie Perry. Thank you. Okay, my eyes are a lot better at looking at the screen today, so that's good. Hi, Lemrak. What up? Hand eyelids for my medium is my favorite medium demon, yeah. I think hand eyelids is fantastic. Severely underrated level. Is TwitchCon expensive? I mean, the expensive part is travel, really. The ticket is a little bit expensive, I'm not gonna lie. I got the weekend ticket, which is like 120 euros. But like, there's a lot of stuff there, right? There's a lot of cool things. So for like a weekend thing, it's not too bad. The expensive thing is the travel and the housing. But like, if you live in the area, it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure today's gonna go better. Dino, thank you. Although I have gotten a lot worse at the dropship gap, I'm noticing. I'm like overthinking it very hard at the moment. Instead of just doing that. Oh, that's not cool. That's really cringe, actually. Well, I do have a slight Norwegian accent. It's just that it's not very noticeable because it's only present in certain words that are phonetically very hard for me to say as a Norwegian speaker. Dude, can I not die to that? That would be incredible. Usually you only really get an accent if you speak a very phonetically different language. Jump 2. Whatever. I've been starting to get teased by jump 2 a lot. I've started having a tendency of just not passing jump 1 and being like, yes, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog style, yes, and then I immediately fail and flop to the second jump. It's kind of cringe. It's a little bit early to say, Hero, but I'm feeling more rested, which is like the only thing I could really ask for yesterday. The biggest issue yesterday was that I was so tired that I was just like struggling with like very menial things that usually aren't an issue. That caused a bunch of like inconsistency stuff. Yes, you're too slow. Hi, cheeky little kid. What's up? Hi, Yarnold. What up? Everything's gonna happen on May 30th. I can't do anything on May 30th, though, unfortunately. I'm going to TwitchCon, so I will not be streaming that day. Sorry to say. Okay, so 12 is apparently the hardest thing ever today. That's cool. Hi, Hussein. What up? I have no plans for it yet. I was talking to him a little bit about it in Zeronium stream, but the only level I could see myself that exists currently that's harder than this that I would like to play is Old Orochi. If that gets rated. That's like the only thing. My head's taking a little bit of time to warm up, so give me a minute while I try and warm up with the spam. I always kind of struggle with the spam to begin with, because it takes me a little bit longer to warm up with it. But once I get it down, I get it down. Don't do that. Me when I died a pixel. Maniacal Chains as well, but Maniacal Chains is not harder than this. Maniacal Chains is like top 30-ish, I think, the verifier said. So that would be a second hardest currently. Maniacal Chains is fucking awesome, dude. I love that one. I do like Through the Gates. Through the Gates is one of the levels I'm going to be playing once I finish up my current... Like, I have some plans. Obviously, plans are very fleeting when you don't know when you're going to beat things. and maybe I decide I want to play this one level instead, and so on and so forth. But Through the Gates is definitely a level I really want to play at some point. The only things I have like really planned are once I finish this, I want to beat Ordinary because I've already got progress on that. And then I want to do the 2020 top 10, which I'm missing 4 levels. And after that, it's kind of like up in the air. Whatever I end up playing, whether it's me pulling through with my plans of doing like a bunch of like top 5 AeonAir hardest and whatever, like Makapaka Demon, Minus Dry, stuff like that. Or if I just feel like playing something freaky, who knows. But I've realistically only got 5 levels that I know for a fact I'm going to play after this. Yes, Bernie. Hi, Hoverfish. What's up? Decent. Pretty decent. Thank you, Marcel. Appreciate it. See, I can't count the clicks I do in this spam because I can't count that fast. Like, it's just, you just can't. It's 10 clicks a second. I can't click 10 times a second. That's fucking impossible. Way too many syllables. I mean, the trading art continues as long as I'm trying to get better, right? Too many clicks. Hi, Tigre. How long do I think SAS will take me? I've said 150 streams since day one, basically. That I'm expecting bare minimum 150 streams. Which we're just over halfway to. Just ever so slightly above halfway. I have no idea, Cyanide. I've never played it. It's in the song file, Jack. Don't do that, please. I don't really have a preference, Dino. I think balancing is one of those things that add or retract from levels, but which type of balancing is better is completely dependent on the level. Like, I do really like a lot of second half heavy levels. I think there's a lot of second half heavy levels that are really, really cool. Such as Neutro. But, like, this level would not benefit from being second half, right? Yeah, or loose ends. Yes, the spam's the hardest part for me. What do you mean 99? How do you die at 99? That's fucked up. Man, this job is so hard. Hi, Alpha. I'm doing good, man. How about yourself? Nice jack. Oh yeah. That's way too late. Not enough clicks. Thank you, I must appreciate it. It was probably just overcompensation thing. Just make sure you don't click it too early and then you end up clicking too late, or vice versa. Man, stop doing that, please. Click too late? Yeah, that's fair. It won't, hero. That's not how it works. FPS is irrelevant to TPS. Two different things. The 12% jumps are fucking me up today though. Jesus. Hi Devaroxy. Hi Asian guy. Welcome, welcome. Hi Harkyrie. Hi Nacer. Welcome. No thoughts. I'm gonna be real. Yes, a lot better. 3 amps. Although I'm really ass at 12 today. Might be a problem. Seven Clubs is going fine. Hi Arion, how's it going? Oh, big boy chicken nugget. Bye, Bernie. Take care. Come on. Bye, Blue Sheep. Yeah, I've been struggling with 30 a lot recently. Very unfortunate. No, I'm just trying to get to the drop, like, at all. I like to get to the drop a few times from 11 before I go back to 9. Just so I don't get stuck from 9 dying to 16 to 20 all the time. Schnulsbert, what's up? I mean, I get nervous occasionally. Not very frequently, though. Appreciate that, Nacer. Hi, Adam. The spam doesn't feel more consistent today than yesterday, really. Feels about the same to me. Don't spam Ninja Pro, thank you. Hi, Dominion. I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. It just informs that you're lurking. Doesn't really do anything else. Yes, Big Boy Chicken Nugget. Absolutely. I can still die to the spam, but I was never going to be 100% consistent with it anyway. As long as I get attempts to the 15 jump, it's all that matters. Like Crouton Crow, what up? Can I not do the extra click? You're asking the wrong person, Acer. I don't know how good you are at the game. If you think you can do it, then try it. Don't do that, please. Bye, Lorexo. Enjoy. I have not Big Boy Chicken, no. Hi, Mershan. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I can't pass the spam at the moment, that's unfortunate. Oh, well. Guess that's what happens occasionally. Stop down at 30, please. 30's been so hard lately. I feel like the more I improve at the spam, the worse I get at the dropship again. It's like a yo-yo effect where I'm really good at the dropship and I get a lot of really insane runs whenever I can't do the spam from 0. And then now that I'm finally able to pass the spam again, I just kind of like flop intensely at the dropship. Impossible to say, Lemurak. They're not comparable. What the fuck am I doing? Like, genuinely, what are these deaths, bro? I play keyboard. What the fuck am I doing? Hello? Genuinely, what is this? Can I do the dropship, please? Hi, Nautix. What's up? Hi, Kai. Way too early. I do know Ab2K, yes. Yo, let's go, Drongo. Fuck yeah. Glad you like it. That's because it is AMD. It's really, really hard. Nice. Good shit, man. You're getting a lot better. You're gonna have it soon. Yeah, what am I doing? There's no such thing as expecting to beat levels that hard. I do not have or use mods, Nacer, so no. Don't be weird, Hammy. Thank you. 11 to 100 was stream 72, so not that long ago. Yeah, I can't seem to do the spam like at all today. Like, I can't just click fast enough. It's so weird, because I just took a break from the level explicitly to relax and avoid the fatigue, but here we are. Not being able to do the spam at all. Like, when I get it well, and it's not that bad, but it's just a lot harder to actually, like, get it today, it seems like. Oh, wow, fuck off. Just use spell potatoes. I have not, Kai. Nice, iMock. I have not planned any next extreme because I haven't beaten this yet. Huh. Yeah, today just seems really terrible. Wow. I'm really, really, really struggling with the spam today. That's not very good. I really struggle with not doing the extra click today. Which is like the worst death you can get, because that's just like me flopping, like turbo mode. Way too late. Yeah, I'm really struggling with 9 to drop today. Unfortunate. Stop doing that extra fucking input, bro. Way too early. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say. I'm just flopping today so far. I am locked in. Go away. God, I find it so fucking annoying when people tell me to lock in when I'm very, very clearly, like, focused. Like, I am barely speaking because I am looking at the game and focusing on the game. I am locked in. God. Really struggling with 19 today. What the fuck is wrong with me today, man? Genuinely, how am I struggling this badly? I'm trying so hard to just, like, do what I'm supposed to do, but it just doesn't want to cooperate. Why? I've died here twice today. What? Stream's been fine. I'm just flopping really fucking hard today for some reason. Yes, the shit parts are as hard as they look. Well, not the second one. Or third one, rather. 1 of 50 isn't that bad. Thank you. Appreciate it, Vulcan. I'm really struggling with clicking at the right time today. Like, I always click too late. No, I'm in a good mood. I'm just so excessively tired of people seeing me play remotely badly and seeing me try to do better and then telling me to lock in as if I'm not locked in. That's not being in a bad mood. That's just people not being remotely aware of the situation, right? Like, when you see the person streaming trying really fucking hard to do better and get better at the level, and you just tell them, just lock in, bro, then you're being an idiot. You're just being stupid, okay? Not a big fan of Kusureta myself, but I get why people like it. Just not for me. Telling someone to lock in isn't even being positive. Like, there's no positivity or like positive reinforcement with that. It's like, it's you're just saying, oh, you're not trying hard enough, try harder. It's just being insincere. Yes, I know people know that I can do it, and I know that I can do it. But again, that doesn't really change anything now, does it? People are just excessively bad at engaging with people. No, I 100% agree, Vulcan. I 100% agree. Hell yeah, that was next. Good shit. Not particularly good so far, Red Biller, unfortunately. I'm flopping a bit. Hello, a cheese that is grilled. What's up? What do you watch nowadays? I mean, there's a bunch of things to watch. It is admittedly really hard to find something to watch, though. That is one of the worst opinions I've ever heard. The Geometry Who Cried Dash? That's crazy. Can I make the jump, please? Holy. I can't pass 19. That's like 5 times. Come on, man. I have no interest in unknown. No. Hi, Apollo. Hi, Ephemeral. What up? Hell yeah, Apollo. Very happy to hear that. Good shit, man. I just can't get to the drop, man. Like, I straight up can't do this part today. Fuck, dude. Nice note. Six times! 6! Why can't I pass 19, bro? Dude, I actually straight up can't do 16 to 20 today. Like, at all. What the fuck is my problem, dude? My best year for GD was 2025, without a doubt. I'm doing fine, of course. I'm just playing bad so far. I'm like fully incapable of reaching the drop from 9. So I'm barely doing any better from 15. Come on, dude. Fuck off. You would think, Studio, that if I missed making content, I would make content again. Like, I stream every day. There's no lack of material to make edited content for. But, you know. Like, nothing is stopping me from making edited videos. What happened to my hand? Don't worry, Noro. I haven't spun the wheel yet. Seven? Are you fucking for real? I can't do this jump today. This is ridiculous. Wow, this is ridiculous. I can't get to the fucking drop, dude. What is this? Dude. Absolutely fucking unbelievable. I actually don't know what to say, man. Hi, Starlight. Good morning. Today seems like it's just going to be just as bad as yesterday, I'm not going to lie. So whack, dude. Another ball death. Fuck off, man. I'm just so shit today, dude. Wow. Read the title, Milk. Hi, Sobian. Whatever, dude. I give up. I give up. Getting 9 to drop is the hardest thing of all time. You just gotta practice more, go up. That's all you can do. That's unfortunate, IP. You got it, though. Nice, Alex. Good shit. Read the rules, Mason. Thank you. I feel like I don't have a good position for my right hand today. No grotesque. Why would I? Yeah, it does kind of feel like today's just a repeat of yesterday. Yeah, today just seems like it's going to be awful. I mean, it's in the title, Yoshi. Thank you. Did I that one? That's fucking lame. Not a big fan of dying to that, but whatever. Decent run at least. That was from 9. Lighting Road. Just practice. Everything about this game is practice and perseverance. How am I dead to that? Whatever. Classic me. Classic me. Why is my hand not cooperating? Please. I feel like I'm having a fucking brain stroke, dude. My brain is just not cooperating. Yeah. My mind hasn't been blocked for days. I'm just tired. I don't know why. I have not been tired today. You assume that I haven't already done that, Hubert. The problem is that sometimes I just like don't start my spam properly, and that's what's hard. It's the getting in and out of the spam that's hard, not the actual spam. What am I doing, dude? Yes, transport and stuff. That's what metronomes are for. They're to keep rhythm. Thank you, Kaisa.
Big booms.
Patience. This doesn't improve anything, really. Not every level needs to improve something. Some levels can just be hard. Star Buzz is not bad. What? I don't get it. No, I'm not delusional. I have no interest in being better than Zoink. Yeah, man. Today's just... I don't really understand why I'm struggling today, though. Like, there's no reason for it. I slept well. I've had a nice, relaxing day. I started out with a lot of energy and a lot of good energy. But I'm just playing badly. Don't get it. Hi, Josh. I don't know. When I can't even do things in practice, I very highly doubt that things are going to go very well today, I'm not going to lie. It was the same thing as yesterday, and yesterday went awful, so... Yeah, I just straight up can't pass the spam from 5. Can barely pass it from 9 either. Hi, Terra Grails, what up? I'm not a big fan of digital descent myself, but it's a me thing, not an everyone thing. If you like it, then go for it. That's the colorblind mode, John PayPal. Hi, Step. Thank you. Terrible, Ruben. Today is not very good. Two shit sessions in a row. What can you do? What the fuck am I doing today, man? I don't know. I feel like I'm just wasting my time at this point. I'll just play room 0. I should pass the spam, but from 5, but whatever. I can barely even pass the ship, so like, who fucking cares to this point? I don't think we need a 2.3. I feel like 2.3 is kind of useless at this point. I'm playing terrible. Just really, really, really bad today. It just feels like my right hand is not cooperating. It feels so floppy. Hello, potatoes. There we go. Binotics. Can I pass the ship just once? So true, Louis. I would rather recommend the 80. I think the 80H is the better one. Yeah, starting off exactly the same as yesterday, dude. I've just been so bad this past 2 days, bro. Like my right hand just like it feels like it's about to fall off of it, basically. Like I have no confidence in my inputs. They're so inconsistent. Cullen is loving his ADHD. Hell yeah, love to hear it. Cullen's dad is in the chat a lot. He hangs out frequently. My hand cam died. It's destroyed. I mean, chatting and being here are two different things, right? I don't really talk much in the streams I frequent either. Did you get 15 to 1,000? Not yet. I only have 15 to 600. My favorite top 150 is Neutra. I mean, deciding the plush is hard to say because, like, we just took an existing thing and made it 3D. Sure, use my icon set if you want to. Hi, Brezel. Nice, Red Monks. I'm okay, Brezel. I'm just playing really badly today so far. Another 2 really bad sessions in a row. Hi, Miyoki. I don't really have anything for the Red World swing. I think that's the hardest part of the level by far. Can I please just fucking strafe fly right, man? No, Graceful, I don't. I have the same issues yesterday. I just don't have enough oomph in my clicks, so I just keep going low. Nice, Miyoki. Good job. I straight up just can't do the spam, man. Drop from 0 is way harder than drop to 100. I can't today, bro. Yep, don't worry about it, Luna. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah, 30's been a bitch recently. Whatever. I enjoyed carnage mode. Thought it was fun. Always low, dude. Always low. There's nothing ever different. Thank you, Sammy. I need it. Today has been horrid so far. Like, super duper bad. Past couple days have been really bad, really. Oh my god, I really have to quit this game sometimes, man. Today is awful. Yikes. I see your uniform. Hi, Squiddle. How are you guys doing? The only annoying part about Silent CLUBSTEP is my own skill issue. The level itself is not frustrating. I get frustrated at myself. Yeah, I just can't go up. I'm like a permanent too low. Nah, I found the pausing to be harder personally. Hi, Edon. What up? I find pausing to be harder. I'm so bad today, man. I'm so sorry for having 2 shit days in a row, but yikes, bro. Happy birthday to Verminator's sister, I suppose. Hope you have a good birthday. I mean, it's less about the fact that the right day is going to come and more about the fact that I just need my days to be more consistent. Like, today's another day like yesterday where it doesn't feel like my body is listening to what my head says that it needs to do. Like, my brain tells my hands to do one thing and it just doesn't cooperate, and it's very frustrating. It's one of those things where I know exactly why I make the mistakes and I know how to fix them. I just can't fix them and I don't know why. It's very annoying. Today's just one of those days where I keep making the exact same mistakes over and over again. I literally just took a break, Edon. Please do not speak of things when you don't know when and how I play. I literally just took 2 days off to relax. I can't do 30 today either. Whatever, man. Not really. Geometry, who cried? Because by overexerting my body, I will just make it take longer. But again, I just took a break, so there's no reason for my body to just not cooperate. Like I said, I felt very well rested today. I haven't done much. I've just been relaxing, taking it easy. Excited to play. Feeling connected to my body. And then I start playing and it's just like immediately dark garbage. And I just don't know why. It's a bit annoying, I can't lie. Because, like, if I can feel that fantastic and that good before starting to play and then still struggle, then I genuinely just don't know what I can do differently. I mean, Vision also jumped from Black Blizzard, so you can't really compare it now, can you? Just can't go up. It's been 20 minutes and I have 3 ship passes. Like, this is actually embarrassing at this point. What's my problem, dude? I genuinely just don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I actually just can't figure it out. No, I'm never dropping this. If anything, I just take extended breaks. I've had 72% for like 3 weeks. Probably longer than that at this point. No, I'll do it normally. Hi, No Ice. How's it going? Memory's at 78 or 79. I'm updating something, by the way. That's why I'm not opening the game currently. Give me 2 seconds. I mean, the 8 Joe is hard, but you get fairly consistent at it. Oh my goodness, what the fuck am I doing? Hello, Shalom. Go fuck yourself, man. Classic, whatever. Not really, Cubert, no. I just don't get it. I don't understand why I'm so struggling. Yes, I can please speak Norwegian. I just can't do the ship anymore. I don't get it. Like every passing day I get worse at it. Like I just can't enter the diagonal and I don't know why. Like it's been 30 minutes from 0 and I've passed the ship 4 times. You know how many times I normally pass the first ship per 30 minutes? Somewhere between 15 and 20. Like, I just can't do the straight fly anymore. I don't get it. It makes no fucking sense. Like, it feels like I'm actively getting worse every single session at the moment. Every passing day, I pass the first ship less and less. I don't get it. God, it's... I just don't understand, man. Fuck off. Like, just a couple days ago, I did the ship 5 fucking times in a row. And now it's like I never played the part ever in my life. I don't have one. I don't pay attention to upcoming top ones. They are of no interest to me. Hi, Murph. This is my new hardest. This is the plan. Thank you. No, I don't have a Twitter account. I deleted my Twitter in 2022. I'm pulling out like every conceivable measure of cope at this point. Like it's unfucking real, man. Genuinely unbelievable. Thank you, Alphas. Appreciate it. I swapped out the Switch. Why? Because Twitter is awful. I don't want to use it. It's not a mind block. I'm just genuinely getting worse. Oh my god. No thanks. My favorite part of the level is the dropship and the duel. Oops. No, today's arguably worse. I have zero consistency whatsoever. Yeah, at least I passed the spam, right? Nice letter. No. I feel like if you're playing Killbot, you should know that Killbot is not flukable, right? Like, have you played the last UFO? Oh my god, fuck off. Passing the spam is usually not a big issue, and it hasn't been a big issue today. The problem is passing the ship today. Yes, a lot of people have fluked the last Killbot UFO. It's kind of inevitable with how many people have beaten it though. Blood Blizzard is good, yeah. Yes, Anonium. I know I got it eventually. It doesn't change the fact that today's just a terrible session now. Nice flying turtle. Please, brain, work! I'm begging you. Why is my brain this fucking garbage, dude? Oh my god. I love when my brain, like, I genuinely couldn't even start clicking. Like, I just didn't begin. There was not a single click to be had. What's my fucking problem, dude? I don't get it. I do not understand my fucking issue today, man. It's so easy. I'm just tired, man. I don't think you have a lot of reading comprehension still. Skill stance surrealist, I'm not gonna lie. If that's what you got out of the rules. But what do I know? These are like the most bog standard Twitch rules of all time. Enforce weirdly IMO, then don't be here. No one's forcing you to be here. You can just leave, you know? They're not even enforced that weirdly. Yes, add-on. Well, unless you're on a different account, then you're just wrong, Stance or Realist, because you have sent 4 total messages in this chat ever. So Might have been on YouTube, that's true. Well, it can't be on YouTube because your timeouts kind of just like run out once the stream ends. So no, it can't be on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming as well, Luna. Yesterday. I'm doing fine, Aaron. I'm just playing another terrible session, unfortunately. I think you're seeing things, Stanza, I'm not gonna lie. Again, if you don't like how the rules are enforced here, then you're allowed to leave. I enforce the rules the way I want to enforce them because I curate my own community. I prefer having people that I enjoy talking to in my chat rather than having a bunch of random people in my chat. The only person required to be here is me. Therefore, I get to choose who is and isn't allowed to be here. And if I think you're annoying, then you're gonna get timed out. You're allowed to be here as long as you're not annoying. Like my standard for who's allowed to be here isn't very high. It's pretty much just don't be an idiot. Don't be annoying. Yesterday, Mr. Seal. ITO Pastrian, hello, how's it going? Well, when it specifies in the rules to not tell me what to do, then you don't do that. I feel like that's pretty much common sense, right? Like, I take the criticism on the chin. I do know that I enforce my rules a lot stricter than a lot of other people. But it just comes off as ignorant, in my opinion. Because, like, when it's stated in the rules to not backseat and to not tell people what to do, and then you still do that thing, then it's not surprising to get timed out. Like, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, right? If it comes off as rude to enforce the rules that you broke, then that's on you. Like, that's a you problem. Hi, Richard. No, because if you would ignore it if the rule was broken, then it wouldn't need to be a rule. That's the point of the rule. To inform the viewer, hey, if you do this, you will get penalized for it. That's what rules are for. Rules aren't there to be a bulletin board of pretty suggestions. Rules are there for the sake of maintaining the order of the chat that you want. Batter, thank you for the $5. Congrats, man. That's huge. Good shit, man. Well, a lot of things are harmless that are still annoying. When people tell me to practice a part, they've been here usually for like 5 minutes and they don't know that I've actually practiced it a ton. That is annoying. And you get timed out for it. Again, if you don't like that way of enforcing rules, it's perfectly fine. It's your opinion. I don't really care. But it is a consistent way of enforcing the rules in this stream. So, like, I don't get the issue. Outside of, I don't do that myself, so therefore others can't do it either. Again, as it is stated in the rules, to not backseat, and then I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory to not backseat. Because that's just kind of how it works. Whether or not you enforce that yourself in your stream, I don't give a fuck. To each their own. They're in the description, Umid. Don't need them, Gaston. Thank you for the $5, Phoenix. Appreciate it. It's not because vanilla tough, it's because there are no mods that add anything for me. You got it, birdie. My hardest is Demos. Which type of haircut do you have? Crow's nest. I need a haircut. No, I use Mega Hack in all of 2.1. I stopped using it in 2.2, and all the things I used in Mega Hack got added to the game. My hair's pretty thick, yeah. I've always had a lot of hair, unfortunately. The hair on my head grows exceptionally fast as well. It's kind of annoying. I need to get haircuts, like, really frequently. No, today's session is awful. Unfortunately. Dog actually invented doing runs in general, Luna. Did you not know this? What do you mean Generation B or C? Is this some shit that I'm too old to understand? Dude, genuinely, what the fuck am I doing today? I think I'm just completely tapped out, man. Like, I have no anything. Like, my brain just is not registering much. I'm just getting worse. I'm having another bad day, and it's somehow worse than yesterday as well. I have less ship passes in an hour than I normally have in 15 minutes. I thought Phobos was like an 8 out of 10, I think. I don't really remember, though. I beat it so long ago. But I had a really fun time with Deimos, the end level one, which is just harder Phobos. So, my initial Phobos enjoyment would probably is not reflective of how I feel about Phobos. That's not what meant by comparison is the thief of joy. That's comparing yourself to others or things you have no control over. I should have full control over my capabilities of playing this level. Comparing these sessions to sessions is a good thing to look at progress, because I'm just comparing myself to myself. My hardest is Deimos. People are mad at Zoink trying to verify Heliopolis because he said he wasn't going to, and there's a big money bounty. And he earns a lot of money from streaming, so he doesn't need it. You'd be Bloodbath, good shit, man. Congrats. I agree, the argument is ridiculous, but that's why people argue it. I don't see why Zoink would have to give most of the money away, or should feel inclined to it. I think that's ridiculous. It's not his fault that he's just way better than everyone else. Oh my god, what is my problem? And I low-key kind of agree with Zoink with trying to verify it as quickly as possible so it doesn't end up getting buffed. Because I think the whole buffing it as new top ones get verified just to make sure it 100% gets top one is fucking stupid. I think that shit's so cringe. I mean, a ton of people are trying to verify it. Zoink's just making faster progress because he's insane. Hi, QD1M. What's up? Yeah, I actually have just no idea what the fuck's my problem today, man. Like, this is genuinely just so embarrassing. Why am I looped into a trio with Nathan and Tech? The fuck? There's literally a squad of Tech, Nathan, Gizro, and the Golden. Where would I come in? Good luck, Gabriella. No, I don't think Zoink's a cheater. You think Popov's a cheater? You're stupid. I can't lie. Their gameplay is so scrutinized to the point where it's like borderline impossible for them to not be legitimate. The only thing I would believe is that they lie about attempt counts, but like, who fucking cares, man? Like, it does not matter. Attempt counts is only an ego thing anyway. Like, the reason why Space didn't get caught was the lack of scrutiny of his gameplay. And since then, they've been so thorough with keeping up with their gameplay and cheat detection. It's one of those things where once you've messed that up once, you're never gonna mess it up again. Simply out of necessity to keep the integrity of the actual like institution that is the demon list. Like, them fucking up that badly with space means that they're just gonna be like way more cautious with their hack detection. Do you know any French players? Yeah, a bunch. I'm out. I've never had Wendy's. Yeah, I can't do the spam currently. My day's been good. My session's been awful. Yes! What the fuck? Stop. Hi Kyle, how's it going? No thanks, Blot. Yeah, man. I do live in Norway, yes. Always have. Why do I keep dying like this today, man? I'm so sick of this fucking garbage ass streak of playing, dude. That was like the one thing I was like reveling in not long ago, how regardless of how I was feeling, sessions were usually about the same. There was very rarely any like big swings in how I perform, but that's just not the case anymore. Hi, Don. Kind of impressive that you can name 3 vowels. I can't. The only vowels I can name is James. Yes, smell I do. Spam's been fine. I just can't get there. Of course. Thank you, Add-on. Appreciate it. Yes, I like this level a lot still. If you listen to how I talk about my frustration, you will realize that I never mentioned the level in any negative light ever. I only ever talk about my own shortcomings. It's always my fault, not the level. Good enough. Like, yeah, I get frustrated with the spam, but it's always me. It's always me that's doing it wrong. I will never blame the spam for my inability to do it. It's always me just doing the clicks wrong. Nice, luck. Good shit, man. The text says hog. Can I go upwards, please? That'll be great. Hey, Johan. I've not met or talked to Silent now. Why can't I just go up, dude? Like, that's been the persistent issue the entire session. I just don't know why. I just don't know why there's no power in my clicks. Why would vanity be a command? What? I think the spam's harder, personally. Well, the ship is harder individually than just the spam, but I think 9 to 16 is harder. What a session, dude. No Scorp. Today's been awful. I just can't pass the spike. I die here so much, man. I just can't do the diagonal today. That's like the main issue. Like, I just cannot get into the diagonal at all. What a genuinely terrible session, bro. It's been an hour and a half from 0, and I still have less than I normally get in the first 30 minutes. By the way. Like, I just can't get into the diagonal. I don't get it today, bro. No thanks, Mal. Not interested in it. I just don't know why I can't do this, man. Fuck yourself, dude. I'm just... I don't even know, man. It's getting depressing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm struggling so much with just getting anything. Like, I can't even play Like, one thing is just dying to the spam. At this point, I would much rather just die 30 times to the spam in a day than not be able to pass the ship at all. Whatever, man. That's how I view it, yeah. I view it as a dinosaur. Nice, Blue Reel. No sub it. It's custom made. Obese whale. He's not really flooding chat now, is he? Don't mini mod, please. Thank you. Oh my god, actually go fuck yourself. I am Knight. I'm starting to think I need that break anyway. I was like, oh yes, I managed to fix my mind block with the spam. Cool, I don't have to take a break. But it's just like I'm just getting I'm getting walled today. Today and yesterday have been like genuinely awful. Start fucking clicking right, dude. I'm so tired of my hand, and I actually have no connection to my brain. My brain has lost all of its nerve endings. I swear to fucking God. Like, I can't start clicking. Like, my hand just goes, and then I'm just dead. I don't get it. Why? Why is it becoming such an issue? I can't, man. I'm so bad. I spend so much time working on these things just to get fucking mogged from 0 again. Genuinely, please, dude. I don't get it. I don't understand why I'm struggling in this push now. The past 2 days have been actually so miserable for me. Like, I just actually have to get a scan. Like, I have to get a CRT, like a CRT scan on my brain because I genuinely feel like I'm having a brain tumor. Like, just straight up, I can't connect to my hands. They feel like different entities. Hi, Asterix. Dang, Star Shooter, I need it. It just genuinely feels like I have like an actual brain tumor. Like I feel no connection between my clicks and what I tell my hands to do. Today is so impressively garbage, man. Bye, Kyle. Like, why, dude? I feel so defeated. I'm gonna actually kill myself, dude. I'm so tired of this shit. Actual fucking brain damage, bro. Like, I didn't even start. I wasn't capable of starting my click. Like, there is actually something genuinely wrong with me. Nice, Glizzy Lord. Nothing. I have no good runs today, pretty much. 9 to 65, I guess. No, I usually have a lot of fun playing this level. It's just my last 2 sessions have been genuinely so bad. I'm just disappointed in myself. But the problem is the super uniform that I did get through it. It's just that it lasted for 2 days. I played really shit for 2 weeks. Grinded really, really heavily to get better. Played 2 really, really good sessions. And now I'm just back to doing shit again. Just annoying. I've been fine, Tam. Just playing a really bad session. Good luck, Volusios. You and your friend is making a rated level. Can you help me with decoration and polish when it needed? No. I can't decorate. I've passed the spam, but I'm just bad at everything else as well. What a genuinely terrible level. I just can't play today, man. I'm gonna end. I can't play. I have absolutely no reason to keep playing. I'm playing like dog shit. Awful session. I don't know if I'm gonna play tomorrow. I have no strength. Zero strength whatsoever. Like, my problem is that I just don't feel any connection between my hands and my brain. I don't know what to do. But what can you do? I genuinely don't know how I can do better. Like, I just took a break. That's the problem. I took a break and I still just can't. My brain just doesn't want to connect with my hands. I took a break because I was getting fatigued and I felt fantastic, and then I'm still too fatigued. I don't get it. I genuinely just don't understand, man. Like, there's nothing I can do. Literally nothing.